Picture this, it's 1928, a young man, broke and betrayed, sits on a train from New York to Los Angeles. His dream shattered, his creation stolen. He had just lost everything. Most people would have given up, but not him. Instead, right there on that train, he sketched something that would change the world forever. A little mouse with big dreams, the Mickey Mouse. And trust me, his journey is more unbelievable than any fairy tale you have ever heard of. But this was just the beginning. This is the story of a man who lost everything, only to build something that would live forever. A man who was once down to his last dollars but still believed in the magic. This is the story of Walt Disney, the visionary who transformed imagination into reality. But the real question is, how did he do it? What obstacles nearly crushed him? And how did he turn a simple sketch to the most powerful entertainment empire in the world? Stay with me until the end because this is packed with twists, triumphs, and the kind of inspiration that just might change the way you see your own dreams. And today, we are taking a deep dive into the life of Walt Disney, the story of a man who turned failure into fortune, setbacks into stories, and a simple sketch into the greatest entertainment empire of all time. Stay with me because what you are about to hear is nothing short of extraordinary.
Disney is a dream company. It's astonishing, astounding, and awe-inspiring. In this video, we are going to take a deep dive into the fascinating world of Walt Disney and his incredible legacy. From humble beginnings, created animations in a small studio, to revolutionizing the entertainment industry as we know it, Walt Disney's impact cannot be understated. We will explore the creation of classic characters like Mickey Mouse and the success of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first feature-length animated film. Get ready to discover the incredible story of how Walt Disney built an empire that has captured the hearts and imaginations of people all over the world. Walt Disney's early life was marked by a deep passion for art and animation. Born in Chicago in 1901, Walt showed an early talent for drawing, spending much of his childhood creating sketches and doodles. Walt's interest in animation began at a very early stage. As a young boy, he would often spend hours watching animated cartoons at a local theater, marveling at the characters and stories that come to life on the screen. It was this fascination with animation that would ultimately shape his career and legacy. After a brief stint in the army, Walt returned to Kansas City, Missouri, where he founded his first animation studio, the Laugh-O-Gram Studio. The studio produced a series of short cartoons, many of which were based on fairy tales and other classic stories. While the studio was successful, it ultimately ran into financial difficulties, and Walt was forced to declare bankruptcy. Undeterred, Walt picked up and moved to California, where he teamed up with his brother Roy to found the Disney Brothers Studio. The studio produced a series of successful cartoons, including the Mickey Mouse cartoon, Steamboat Willie, which premiered in 1928. The success of Mickey Mouse propelled Walt to new heights, and he continued to create new characters and stories that captured the hearts and imaginations of audiences all over the world. But despite his success, Walt was never content to rest on his laurels. He was always looking for ways to innovate and push the boundaries of what was possible in animation. One of Walt's most notable innovations was the creation of the first animated feature film Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which was released in 1937. The film was a groundbreaking achievement, using new techniques like multiplane camera technology to create a rich, immersive world that had never been seen before. But perhaps even more impressive than Walt's technical achievement was his ability to tell stories that resonated with audiences on a deep emotional level. From the heartwarming tale of Bambi to timeless magic of Cinderella, Walt's films were always rooted in universal themes of love, loss, and hope. Walt Disney's early animations played a crucial role in shaping the future of animation and entertainment. In the years leading up to the creation of Mickey Mouse and the release of Steamboat Willie, Walt Disney and the entire team were very hard at work experimenting with new techniques and pushing the boundaries of what was possible in animation. One of Walt's earliest success was the creation of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, a character that he and his team developed for Universal Studios. Oswald was an instant hit, and Disney produced a series of popular cartoons featuring the character. But despite Oswald's success, Walt soon found himself at odds with his business partners at Universal. They wanted to take control of the Oswald character and reduce the amount they were paying Disney for the cartoons. In a bold move, Walt decided to walk away from Oswald and create a new character that he could fully own and control. That character was Mickey Mouse, and he would go on to become one of the most iconic and beloved characters in animation history. The idea for Mickey came to Walt during a train ride from New York to California. He sketched out the character on a piece of paper and knew immediately that he had something special. Walt and his team got to work on creating the first Mickey Mouse cartoon, Plain Crazy, which was released in 1928. But the cartoon failed to find an audience, and it wasn't until the release of Steamboat Willie later that year that Mickey Mouse became a household name. Steamboat Willie was a sensation, introducing audiences to the mischievous and lovable character of Mickey Mouse. The cartoon was also notable for being one of the first to feature synchronized sound, with Mickey and other characters speaking and singing in time with the music. The success of Steamboat Willie and Mickey Mouse paved the way for countless other successful cartoons, including The Three Little Pigs and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It also laid the foundation for Disney brand as we know it today. But what made these early cartoons so successful? For one thing, they were incredibly innovative. Walt and his team were constantly experimenting with new techniques and technologies, pushing the limits of what was possible in animation. But perhaps even more important was the fact that these cartoons were incredibly relatable and entertaining. They featured characters and stories that audiences could connect with on a deep emotional level, and they were always full of humor, heart, and magic. And of course, it didn't hurt that they were also incredibly well made. From the attention to detail in the animation to the carefully crafted sound and music, these cartoons were truly works of art. Walt Disney was not content to rest on his laurels after the success of Mickey Mouse and the early cartoons. He was constantly looking for new ways to innovate and expand the world of animation, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the field. One of the ways he did this was through the creation of Silly Symphonies, a series of cartoons that were designed to showcase new techniques and technologies in animation. The first Silly Symphony, The Skeleton Dance, was released in 1929 and was an instant hit. The cartoon featured a group of skeletons dancing to music, and it was a perfect example of the kind of imaginative and entertaining storytelling that Disney was known for. But it wasn't just the storytelling that was innovative. Disney was also constantly looking for ways to improve the technical aspects of animation. He was an early adopter of Technicolor, a new technology that allowed cartoons to be produced in vibrant color. The use of Technicolor was a game changer for Disney, and it allowed him to create even more vivid and engaging worlds for his characters to inhabit. Another major innovation was the release of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937. The film was the first feature-length animated movie, and it was a huge risk for Disney. Many people in the industry thought that audiences wouldn't be interested in sitting through a full-length cartoon, but Disney preserved pouring all of his resources and creative energy into the project. The result was a stunning achievement, a movie that combined incredible animation with compelling characters and a timeless story. Snow White was a massive success both critically and commercially, and it proved that Disney was capable of so much more than just creating short cartoons. In many ways, the creation of Snow White and Seven Dwarfs was the pinnacle of Disney's early career. It was a project that took years of hard work and dedication, and it showcased everything that Disney was capable of as a storyteller and innovator. But of course, it was only just the beginning. In the years that followed, Disney would go on to create countless other classics, from Pinocchio and Fantasia to Bambi and Cinderella. And even after Walt's passing, the Disney brand has continued to innovate and expand. From the creation of Disneyland to the groundbreaking work being done by Disney's animation studios today. Walt Disney may have passed away in 1966, but his impact on the world of entertainment has continued to be felt to this day. His legacy is vast and far-reaching, encompassing everything from the countless classic films and cartoons he created to the massive entertainment empire that bears his name. One of the most significant aspects of Disney's legacy is the expansion of the Disney brand beyond just animation. In the years following the success of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Disney continued to branch out, creating feature films, television shows, and even theme parks. The creation of Disneyland, the first ever Disney theme park, was a watershed moment in the company's history. It allowed Disney to bring his unique brand of storytelling and entertainment to a whole new audience, and it set the stage for the creation of countless other theme parks and attractions around the world. But Disney's legacy is about more than just the company he founded. It's also about the impact he had on the entertainment industry as a whole. Disney was a true innovator, constantly pushing the boundaries of what was possible in animation and storytelling. His influence can be seen in everything from the countless Disney imitators that have come and gone over the years to the modern animation industry, which owes a debt to Disney's groundbreaking work in the field. Disney's impact on the entertainment industry can be felt in everything from the way we tell stories to the way we experience them, and it's a testament to the power of his vision and creativity. Of course, the continued success of the Disney company and its properties is perhaps the clearest indication of Disney's lasting impact. From the Marvel Cinematic Universe to Star Wars to the countless animated films and television shows that continue to captivate audiences of all ages, the Disney brand is as strong as ever. And it's not just about making money. Disney's enduring popularity is a testament to the enduring power of his stories and characters, which continue to resonate with audiences around the world. Whether it's the timeless charm of Mickey Mouse or the epic adventure of the Avengers, Disney's creations have a unique ability to captivate and inspire. Walt Disney was a true visionary whose impact on animation and the entertainment industry continues to be felt to this day. From his early days creating short cartoons to the creation of Disneyland and beyond, Disney's impact on popular culture is hard to overstate. His legacy has shaped the way we tell stories and experience entertainment, inspiring generations of artists, writers, and creatives to push their boundaries of what's possible. From Mickey Mouse to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Disney's characters and stories continue to captivate audiences around the world, and his impact will be felt for generations to come.
Hey, also, some brands don't just sell a product, they change the world. They start from nothing, face impossible odds, and defy every expectation, just like Walt Disney turned dreams into an empire, fueled by adrenaline and genius marketing. Curious? Well, it's a story of Red Bull, the brand that just didn't sell a drink. It gave the world wings. And trust me, this story is just as bold, as unexpected, and maybe even crazier. Click the next video above or in the description below, because if you miss this one, you'll miss the blueprint for breaking the rules and winning big. So I will see you on that video. Do not forget to subscribe to Alpha Use, because we do come up with business stories and brand stories, case studies, insight and resources similar to this. You have found the right place, especially if you are an entrepreneur or solopreneur or content creator, small or medium business owner, or anybody who is hustling or dreaming. After you have subscribed, please comment below "I subscribed," and I would personally comment on all those comments. Also, you can find all the business services, products, case studies, stories and resources in one place.